Well, good morning. We have an update to bring you here cutting into regular programming because we do have a flash flood emergency now for the Pedernales River. This is for Gillespie into Blanco counties. It is now officially risen to major flood stage. Here it is, Harper to Fredericksburg, LBJ Ranch, right along that stretch of the Pedernales River, and again out through Blanco County. Again, a flash flood emergency right now. Residents along that river are urged to seek higher ground. We've seen this again reach major flood stage. It's quickly been rising, now over 32 feet. We've seen over a 20-foot rise in those river levels just within about the past few hours due to all the very heavy rainfall that we have had across the area. You can see we've had some totals. Radar estimated of anywhere between about 6, 7, 8 inches of rain, all coming in along the Pedernales River, coming through that, and that is why we've had a very fast rise in those river levels here throughout this morning. So again, it is now into major flood stage. This is the first time, by the way, the Pedernales River has reached flood stage since about 2018. Now it is officially at 32.73 feet. Last checked flood stage or major flood stage rather, is at 32 feet. So this is the area that we're going to be watching again as we take a look in and kind of check in on the chat. Again, this is a particularly dangerous situation. If you're just now watching, a flash flood emergency coming in for the Pedernales River. This is for Gillespie and also Blanco County. Here it is again. There is where that river warning currently is across the area. We have had some reports coming in of what could potentially be some kind of a rescue near the Fredericksburg area due to, again, the rising waters. So we'll have to watch out for that. And we are expecting this to continue to rise. Taking a look at the rainfall here, we do have some heavy rain still falling across that area where we have that flash flood emergency at the moment. This is coming in again for the Fredericksburg area. We have a lot of this now moving still through. Harper is still getting some very heavy rain across the area where you can still see some of those rainfall rates very steady, and all that still flowing through the Pedernales River where we have that flash flood emergency. Again, if you live along this river for Gillespie and also Blanco counties, you are urged to seek higher ground. We continue to watch those river levels rise. River levels rise now at that major flood stage, and rain continues to come in. Some areas have, of course, received some breaks in the rainfall, but we're going to continue to have to watch for a lot of this heavy rain throughout the remainder of this morning, as we still have several of these bands coming in from the south. So we're watching this here as kind of a wire look. We've got this little mid-level area of spin that's just been regenerating these showers and thunderstorms. That's why we've dealt with such wet conditions across the hill country so far for this morning. You can see that extending all the way out through south parts of Texas and still coming in here across our hill country zones: Mason County, Llano County, Gillespie County, Blanco County. We've been in the thick of things really since about 1 o'clock this morning. We've had some incredibly heavy rainfall there across the area. So again, seek higher ground if you are in those areas. Do we have a live look with Michael out there? We do have a live look. Michael Courier is actually on the ground. He's along the Pedernales River, and he's been watching this river rise all morning long. Michael, how's it looking out there?
Yeah, Casey, good morning. It continues to rise. We are here on US 87 off of River Road. Behind me is that river that we have been continuing to see that the water levels continues to rise. Really within the past half hour, we continue to see dozens of fully grown trees completely start to snap. Over there is River Road. That is where we're starting to see that all the water has started to move towards that road. And we are seeing that that road is completely closed off now. Before, when we first arrived, and we continue to see these aggressive waves as the keeps moving through this river and is starting to hit now really the top of this bridge. As we were seeing the pillars when we first arrived here about an hour ago, we're no longer seeing those pillars as the water just keeps continuing this way. Another thing that we are also seeing is a lot of pedestrians are pulling over to the side of US 87 to take video of the river that's moving through. I would highly encourage you not to do that. We received the emergency alerts about 10 minutes or so to seek higher ground immediately. If you can, please avoid making your way here towards the river, seek higher ground. If you can, stay home. You do not want to be around any of the rivers. We are just south of Fredericksburg, again on US 87 off of River Road. We continue to see that the water is rising here, and we're seeing a lot of debris and fully grown trees that are moving through. This isn't just branches or little debris that we're seeing. These are fully grown heavy trees, and that's just how aggressive and powerful that the water is at this point. So please, again, if you can, stay home, seek higher ground if you are anywhere near the river. For now, reporting live in Fredericksburg, Michael Courier, KVUE News.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. And I do want to read off right now, again, the river level there along the Pedernales, where we do have that flash flood emergency, is just over 32 feet. And this is according to the National Weather Service. At that level, at least what we've seen previously with previous instances, widespread major flooding of secondary and primary roads, low bridges and crossings in the headwaters above Fredericksburg make them very dangerous. Destructive flooding expected at LBJ National Park downstream will be 10 feet over Park Road 49 bridge at LBJ Park. So again, this is based on previous instances where we have seen the river levels get to this high. Many park signs and fences are destroyed and park roads damaged at LBJ National Park. So that's what we can expect again out of this particular instance where we're going to be looking at, again, very just dangerous and concerning conditions here as the river levels continue to steeply rise. Again, this is our flash flood emergency, why we are now going into wall-to-wall coverage, breaking into regular programming, all from Gillespie County. This includes Harper, Fredericksburg, LBJ Ranch. It also includes all the way down into Blanco County. So those areas along the Pedernales River in Blanco County, all the way you can see into the Johnson City area. They are also within this flash flood emergency high. If you are living near and along that river, along the Pedernales River, you need to also seek higher ground. This also includes the community of Stonewall and goes, you can see, all the way to the edge of Blanco County as the water will continue to kind of flow downstream here. I am going to go ahead and check in on the river levels. I do want to see how our gauge is looking along the Pedernales River at Johnson City. We've been watching this through this morning. Let's see. Right now it is currently sitting at as of 8:40 this morning, that stage, it's currently at just a little over 11.5 feet. So that is not quite even action stage yet. Action stage for this particular part of the Pedernales River is 13 feet. Flood stage is at 14 feet. So we will be watching this. Of course, water does tend to flow, of course, downstream. So we could also certainly see a rise in those levels too, as they are also under that flash flood emergency there in Blanco County. It's just going to take some time, of course, for that water to get downstream. So heaviest of rain. I do want to give you some radar kind of updates here. We've been watching heavy rain developing still in Mason County, Gillespie County, of course. A lot of this, thankfully, at least we are starting to see some breaks. So we're starting to see some improvements compared to what we had just a couple hours ago, or a few hours ago, where we had really heavy rain right around 4 or 5 o'clock that produced some radar estimated totals. Again, the bullseye here of over 11 inches in some of those spots of South Gillespie County. These are our rainfall totals that fell, being estimated by radar, of 7, 8, 9 inches right along this stretch of the river, which is why we've seen such a quick rise here, again, going from what was around 9 feet to 32 feet just in a matter of about 5 hours. That's about a 23-foot rise since around 5 o'clock this morning. Very steep rise there, and we'll continue to watch for what will likely still be additional rounds of more heavy rain coming in. I'm going to go ahead and put in a loop on our high-resolution model, this kind of 3-hour loop of what we can expect as we head into the next few hours. So there's the heavy rain that we're currently tracking up through Mason County. Of course, we're getting some breaks there. Again, this is just a model depiction of what could happen down through parts of Gillespie counties where we're seeing some of those breaks in the action.